brother against brother, friend against friend. Who is this man who holds them all at bay? Who is this man who laughs at the law and underworld alike? Who is the Iron Claw?
Open up quick. My brother awake?
No, sir. Mr. Anton has had a bad attack. And
I've got to see him, Jai. Did you understand? I've got to see him. Hello, Pat.
Please don't disturb him, Uncle Culver. He's very ill.
I'm sorry, Patricia, but something has happened, and I must see him.
What brings you here at this time of night?
I had to come. Captain Flint is alive.
I always thought that you were a fool. Now I'm sure of it.
Look at that. Captain Flint had an iron hook for a hand, easily replaced by this iron claw.
You're crazy. It's impossible. We saw Flint die.
You're wrong. We saw him go overboard, but we didn't see him die. If you had only let me shoot him, this wouldn't have happened.
It was unfortunate for Flint that we were saved from the wreck while he drowned. But even where he's still alive, he's forwarded any claim to our treasure by his actions.
I won't argue, but I'm going away and I want my share of the gold now.
You can't have it! You know perfectly well that I can only melt down and sell so much at a time.
It's mine. I demand it. Give it to me or I'll tell the government where...
I thought you'd do that. You'd never leave this house alive.
You threaten your own brother?
Yes. But you threaten my safety, my fortune.
Staying tonight. We'll talk this over in the morning.
You better not. Our loving brother Roy is in the spare room.
That jailbird, when did he get out?
He was paroled a week ago. He got here this morning.
I was hoping we were rid of him forever.
Don't worry. I'm going to give him some money, and he's promised to leave the country.
He'd break his word. He always has.
Right you are, Culver. I'm staying right where I belong, in the bosom of my family.
What did I tell you? He's been listening at the door.
You're darn right I have, and I heard plenty.
Thanks for phoning me, Jives. Is my father any better?
Worse. Mr. Culver brought some news that annoyed him.
News? What news?
I wouldn't know, but it was important. Mr. Roy joined him, and they all started quarreling.
Roy again. Father will regret freeing him. Does he know of the treasure?
I'm afraid so. They were all talking so loud about it, I couldn't help but overhear it.
Keep still. You fooled everyone but me. You're after the money just the same as the rest of us. Look after that bag and watch for my husband. We're staying here.
Don't worry. I'll stick around and protect both of you from this one-handed sailor that has an iron claw. He won't get the treasure.
Now, see here, Roy. Don't go too far.
Your loving daughter.
Jives phoned me that you had an attack. I was worried. I had to come.
You've never worried before. Why this sudden interest?
Well,
I'll answer for you, Millie. She's got money trouble, and you're the bankroll. We all worry about your health, Anton.
I won't stand many of your insults. I have a husband to protect me now.
How'd you land him, Millie? Back him in the corner and make him say yes?
That wasn't necessary. She's Anton's daughter, and Simon thought she had money.
I won't stand your insults.
Why not? He's your uncle, isn't he?
You keep out of this.
Quiet, please.
Oh, shut up.
If you must quarrel, use the rest of the house. Now, get out, all of you.
All right, old boy. I'll start the parade. Much as I hate to leave my loving family, I need some shut-eye. Good night.
Aren't you going?
I'm staying on, too. I'll sleep on the couch in the library. I have things to discuss with Anton in the morning.
Yes, I asked him to stay.
Well, good night, Father, dear.
Good
You
night.
call me if you need anything.
It's all right, all right, all right.
You better get rid of Roy.
Don't dare send him away now. He knows too much. Due to your loud mouth. Isn't it better to keep him here where we can watch him?
I don't know. Maybe you're right, but I don't like it. I'll see you the first thing in the morning. Good night.
And send jives to me.
Oh,
I'm exhausted.
what are you doing here? Listening as usual?
No, sir. I'm just locking up, sir.
Your master wants you.
Is it true that Captain Flint is alive? If he is, we'll handle him. Only this time we'll make certain that he doesn't reappear. Meanwhile, perhaps this iron claw will frighten my greedy relatives away. Now I'm going to check up on Brother Culver. Come with me.
Hello. Yeah, he's here. Well, come on. Steal him out here.
Climb down. Somebody climb down.
Hello? Hello, is that you, Silk? This is Roy Benson.
Roy Benson, are you out?
Listen, I just struck a gold mine. Biggest thing I ever tackled. You still have the same willing boys?
Sure, the boys are still with me.
I'll get in touch with you tomorrow.
Yeah? Well, then count us in. Well, boys, something's cooking. That's my old pal, Roy Benson. And he's fingered a job that's going to bring us plenty of folded money.
Oh, so it's you, Nosy.
What are you doing in there?
I'll confess, I was stealing some of Anton's ready-mades.
We've got to do something. Uncle Culver might be killed.
We'll investigate. It's nothing, I'm sure.
Well, go on. Go on.
It's locked.
Break it in.
Who's there?
Well, go to the door and see. It may be someone who can help us.
Simon! Oh, darling, I'm so glad you're here. Something terrible has happened.
Has your father died?
No, Uncle Culver's locked in the library. We heard a shot and...
Then why are we standing here?
It's Culver. He's dead.
You and Pat better stay back.
He's dead. Murdered. The iron claw is struck.
Iron Claw? You know the meaning of this?
Yes, this is the second warning tonight. Poor Mr. Culver brought the first.
Billy, you heard him.
Yes, and none of us are safe. We must leave here at once.
But this is murder. We can't just run away. The police might suspect us.
I know who did this. It was that parole convict, Roy. Why, I heard him threaten Culver tonight.
Why, Millie, that's impossible.
It's not impossible.
Well, we must find him and put him under arrest at once.
What's all this about?
As if you didn't know.
We found Culver in there dead. I hope your alibi is good.
Why, the mere fact that Uncle Roy is here clears him. Remember, we found the door locked.
Thanks, Pat.
With your record, you'll need more than that to clear you.
We found this.
Oh, that iron claw business. That's just a hoax to fool the police.
So it was the iron claw. Well, he certainly didn't lose me time. Get out of my way. Yeah. Thanks, Captain, for the tip. I'll put my star man right on it. Editorial room. Send Bob Lane right in. Murder story. Hurry.
I tell you, Flash, we're stagnant, stuck in a hole. Nothing ever happens. Our talent's wasted. Why, the city's dead. There used to be gangs and gangsters enough to keep us running. But now what do? Well, I'll tell you. They tip their hats as they pass a policeman. What do you want?
Big Shot wants you to send you on a murder story.
Wait a minute. Did you say a murder story?
Yeah, one of the Bensons kicked the bucket.
Hooray! Saved by a Benson. Come on, Flash. Boy, oh boy, I hear we got a murder.
I'll say we have, and it's big. It's one of the Bensons. No details yet. Their prominence makes it big. Family's noted for its wealth and their fighting. Get going. Get some pictures.
Right, Chief.
Hurry up. Rewrite.
Snap into it, Flash. We got a chance to be famous. A murder, a big one.
Who are we going to murder?
The Chief, the public. My story will murder them all.
You're taking in too much territory.
Boy, what a lucky break for us. The police will keep the whole Benson family busy. Every one of them will be watched. That'll leave us in the clear to carry on.
Hey, that guy's pretty lucky having a gold mine right in his front doorstep.
Don't be a dumbbell. The gold he's selling doesn't come from any mine. He has a treasure hidden somewhere on his place. And it's our job to find it.
We're sure slipping when we have to chase hidden treasure.
Well, that's on the level. Roy gave me the lowdown. Now, come on, all of you. We're all in on this. Here's the plan of the Benson's house and grounds.
What are we sneaking up like this for? One of those cops is going to pop us.
Well, who's sneaking? I've arranged with Pat, Miss Benson, to search the house.
What's the story?
They got the front door guarded, they got a plainclothes dick inside, and they give the family the once-over.
That's not so hot. We better get back to the car and keep off the walks.
What is it?
I just saw a million guys bounce into that jungle there.
Oh, probably detectives guarding us. It's all right. We got credentials.
That's all we need.
You stay here. I'll bluff them.
It's pretty.
Men, we're on private ground.
We're raped, all right. Expect it.
I'm sorry, it's no dice. I'm from headquarters, and my orders are to keep everyone out.
Oh, that's different.
You picked a bad story, Silk.
What is this, double talk? Well, my name...
Your name is Silk Landon. I covered that Thomas Jewell case. Saw you every day at the trial. Will the police know you?
Give me that ticket. Now, give me that ticket. You're all at liberty to go, but stay within reach, because none of you are in the clear. What are we waiting for? Those are great credentials. So, it's you fellas.
Hello, Casey. Late as usual.
Yeah, but I'm in time to catch you.
We've done nothing but battle a bunch of gangsters.
Gangsters?
Yes, and they went that way.
Come on, O'Malley.
I must hurry. I still have a patient to see. Good night.
Night.
Good evening.
Well, you have a lot of gall to come here after the story that your paper printed. What do you want?
Pardon me, but I came to see Miss Benson.
Good evening.
Good evening, Miss Benson.
What are you looking at?
James's car.
It's James's car, all right, but he's not in it.
Ah, that patient business was a stall. Why is he hanging around?
I'm staying here to find out. You take the car on home.
I've arranged to leave the library window unlocked. I'll see that no one disturbs you.
Good girl. Thanks a lot. I'll keep you posted. Good night, Miss Benson. Sorry to have disturbed you.
Good night.
What are you trying to do? Give me the runaround? We couldn't find anyone.
That's your hard luck. Read about it in the morning item.
Fresh guys. Come on, O'Malley. We report progress to the inspector.
So far, so good. Turn on the lights. Now see what you can find. Quiet.
Come in.
I like their window. That's not enough. And you stay here until I call.
Look, Jack, I found it. Oh, boy. Quiet.
We're not going in there, are we?
Well, sure. That's why we came. Our story's in there. And it's no good without pictures. Hey, this wasn't built in a day. This is something.
Yeah. What? Boy, the Carlsbad Tavern.
What is... Oh, nothing to be frightened of. This is evidently an old Indian burial ground.
Yeah, but suppose I'm taken for a redskin, folks.
What did you do that for?
Evidence.
Evidence.
Hey, just a second. I want to be ready.
Stuck. I don't know which way to go. Better keep to the right. Get this door open, Flash. I have a hunch we'll find something. Flash, where are you?
Lane out of the way, the Claw's success is assured. Can it be that old Anton Benson himself is the Claw? And what are Roy's plans? Isn't that the tunnel where we last saw the Claw? Don't miss